everybody. So we're back to the much better game, Hades. For full disclosure, I remembered as I was playing Half-Life that this is a setting you can make the game easier to focus more on the story. So I think for all intents and purposes, we're just gonna go ahead and turn that on and see how that goes for us. Yeah, fucking Half-Life kind of sucks, actually. I set it to God mode. I had my fun because the game is a bit too hard for me, and I just kind of said fuck it, you know. Let's play Hades. Hades is much more fun.
I come back stronger.
I think that I can find around.
So now I've turned on God mode, so hopefully maybe we can just grind out the rest of this.
What is this? Did you just ask me out?
Me? No. I'd never even think to do that, miss. I mean, you have your station, and I have mine.
When your spirit demands you change, you do it. Yeah. I'm glad somebody said during the survey that I put out that I should start listening to myself more when I'm not enjoying things, and because I got really fucking mad at Sonic Frontiers and I just wasn't enjoying it at all, but I was like, I need to see this through, I need to push it out, you know, sunk cost fallacy and all that. I'm like, no, fucking life's too short, man.
I'll give it a shot.
The game fucking sucks, I'm not gonna play it anymore. It sucks for the people that wanted it, but I'm not gonna pretend to enjoy it.
What's on the old exchange?
There's a chance that I'm just bad at it. I don't care. We're just gonna play something else and enjoy it and have fun. Even if I am playing it on an easier difficulty, literally just fuck it. Literally just fuck it. Just fuck it. I've turned the game on. I turned a setting on so the game is actually easier, but like fuck it, you know? Just I can do anything. I can do anything.
All right, I'm ready.
So I guess this mode actually makes you stronger the more you die, allegedly. I don't know how that manifests itself, but
Getting more darkness with this.
I'm just gonna go ahead and there you go. Your interest is the content. If it somehow feels too easy, you can always turn it back on. Yeah, that's the nice thing about this too. And you know what, Skelly? You're a good guy. One of these.
Ah, you're kidding, what? Sometimes, boyo, you make me feel alive again, you know that? Being honest
I love
with
you, Skelly.
here,
You're my
I'm
best friend.
grateful, really.
It's the only thing you should dictate if you want to. Yeah. No, I appreciate the support on that. I really do.
Attack with no fear of
But,
reprisal
excuse me.
whatsoever.
Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead once more onto the breach. Like I said, I turned the thing on, so...
Life, the wretched shades of Tartarus are bound to me in death, however hatefully. They answer to me, quite unlike you.
Yeah, well, you're dumb, Dad. Fuck you, Dad. Fuck you, Dad. Merry Christmas, Dad. Fuck you.
You got that right.
Like, I care how hard it is when you clear it. I'm interested in your reaction to the story as I was playing hours ago. Yeah, I mean, I do enjoy the game enough to want to beat it. You know, it's not like Sonic Frontiers where I'm just like, I don't fucking care. What do I want to pick? That.
The will to fight.
I'm at the point of the game now where I just have to beat Hades multiple times in a row, and I think that if the game is a fair bit easier, then I can go ahead and just do that. And people still enjoy it, hopefully. I know people are here for me.
Let's deal some
If people are looking for hardcore gaming content, they're not going to find it here. This does make me worry a little bit for games like Dark Souls and that sort of thing, but I also feel like if I have enough guidance in those games, I could probably beat those games just fine, right?
blasted wretches.
And have fun with it. That's the hope, anyway. That's the hope.
Good enough.
Because there's some games I just don't have the patience for, like that. God mode is perfect for doing that, especially if you're not a crazy challenge seeker like me. Yeah, but I wasn't even really having fun doing God mode, so. Oh, are you talking about this game? Yeah, no, I appreciate the challenges in games. I just don't appreciate. You know, it'll take infinitely longer if I decide to do this the normal way. And I know it's a bit of a bummer, but also I just want to enjoy the story, man. Sorry to anybody here who actually wants to see me struggle. One day I will play a game like fucking Getting Over It. We can enjoy that together, but right now, I don't need to justify myself for shit. Fuck, man. Shit, dude. Okay, what do you got for me? Yes.
Never been a finer shield.
Maybe I could see myself replaying this in the future. I still want to play the sequel when it comes out eventually. The sequel's gonna be fucking awesome. I do appreciate that they give you a bit of an easier mode in this, just so if you're not as good at the game, you can still enjoy it. There we go.
Darkness.
Like, I know the part of the appeal of this game is to be able to play it over and over again and get better and come up with better strategies in order to beat it. We in the ENVTuber Discord are gonna have a feel a month just starting out on it in the best way. Yeah, but there's a lot of people that are excited for it. I haven't been hanging out in there as much, I'll be honest with you. I just haven't really had the energy for it to do so. I think that's a better investment.
Let's make some waves, right, Uncle?
I don't know what it is. It's just my energy's been a little bit lower. I think because it's the holiday season and I'm just getting a bit more worn down, as it were, which is a little unfortunate. It's a little unfortunate, but you know, just take care of yourself in the best way that you know how. Seasonal tiredness is real. I'm gonna do a 10-hour stream regularly. Man, I wish I could still fucking do that. I'm getting old, man. Can't do 30 million hour streams like I want to.
Back.
Oldest too, 33.
Something.
And I'm younger than you, and I'm like, man, I'm so old. Can't fucking do crazy long streams like I want to. It doesn't help that I stream at like 6 o'clock at night too. I'm not gonna stream until 3 in the morning because I have to legitimately take care of myself. Wait, you're what? I'm 30 years old? Do you not know that? I'm old. I'm not like that old, but I'm decently old. Now you do. How old did you think I was? I had somebody say that they thought I was like in my early 20s. Like, I don't know if I should be offended or thankful. I feel like a baby. I feel like life doesn't start until you're 30 anyway, is what I say. There we go. Aha.
Why do I pay these wretches?
Why do you pay anybody? Fuck you, Dad. Fuck you, Dad.
Someone to spend some coin.
Give me that.
I'll pay for that.
That. Give me that. That. Hey, friendo. Hi, friendo. It's a bit. I'm a bit conflicted, honestly, because as many people know, and as I will eventually stop talking about, I put out a survey asking people for feedback on my streams, and some people said that they would like it for my streams to be a little bit shorter. But at the same time, people said that they like my streams to be a little later. So I kind of have to balance between, do I want to stream late and like stream until a reasonable time, or do I want to stream a little earlier and then stream until the same time? Like, I don't know. I feel a tad conflicted in that regard. I think 6 to 9 isn't like a bad stream time,
At a fishing point.
all things considered. I would like to be able to stream for longer, but I'm just not. Is there a fishing point? Did I miss it? Can I fibs here? Did I miss it? I think I missed it. I'm not streaming at X, then I'm streaming at 8. I assume that you mean that's your default time?
Wisdom guide you, cousin.
What do you got for me? I would like to go for the Poseidon ball. Go with that. At Y? What do you mean?
Don't spend it all in one place, man.
Algebra? Oh, I see now. Me no good numbers.
Think I know what you're going to say.
Modo. Oh right, I got the thing. You know what? It's okay. This is fine. I can't spell. We both played bad. GG's not. It's okay. We're all in this together.
Not again.
Here we go. Ow. This kind of sucks, actually. Whoops. You know, it's okay. It's alright. This is fine. This is fine. I stream with the intent of what I want, however long or short I do. Yeah. It kind of sucks, because, like... people say they want me to stream for a little less long because they don't want to miss out on things, or like they can't stay up as late. And I'm like, I totally get that, and that is something that I want to do because I want people to be able to enjoy my streams. But also, I upload all my VODs, so like, while you can't be active in my streams, it's like you can still watch the VODs if you really want to. Like, that's entirely an option. I don't mean to shit on anybody for how they feel. We have VODs for the people who actually want to see us, and how many folks you have now. There's bound to be people looking at your stuff. We have different time zone fans too. Yeah, that's the other thing too. So I always try to be good about uploading my VODs. I need to finish uploading some older VODs at the moment. Oh, I should have probably killed myself back there. Yeah, whatever.
Let's see.
I'm busy chatting. You can't expect me to be a hardcore gamer all the time. Eh. Eh.
Broke out of Tartarus.
You know, just Oh, excuse me. I really am a fucking mess. I need to take a shower. Feeling all sweaty. Feeling all sweaty and icky. Heartburny and gross. I got people popping into my Discord at like 3 a.m. to be like, hey guys, morning, how's it going? And I'm like, god damn it. Go the fuck to sleep. And then I remember, I'm like, oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you were sleeping. Now it's like 3 in the afternoon for you. Diarrhea. So why make yourself suffer min-maxing for stream times and try to appeal to the maximum viewership we have? Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I like to be, I'm not trying not to take everybody's word as law, but I would like to be as accommodating as possible. There are a surprising amount of people who said they wanted me to stream on Mondays, which I think was really interesting. That was one of the questions I asked. I was like, when do people want to watch me stream? And, so I'm thinking about possibly doing Mondays. Possibly. I don't know. After you dash, become briefly sturdy. Move 100% faster. No, I'm gonna go for the faster attack, methinks.
Where to?
Methinks that's the plan. Until we have bigger pools to worry about, it's something to consider on a tactical level. Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. I just like to accommodate what's for my friends, you know, and I like to... Yes, I do have to think about myself, but... Yeah. Try to be thoughtful and caring when I can. I don't really need keys.
Easy does it.
Go to the store with us.
Let's see what's up for sale.
More health.
Should help keep me going.
Ah, fuck. I didn't keep track of how many credits I have left. Ah, it's whatever. Today is very much a fuck it kind of day, really. Today is very much a fuck it stream.
Voyage aboard the barge of death.
You know what? That's okay. Oh no, I'm sorry, I've ripped it. Thank you all for being here, by the way. I mean, just in general, but like as I try to figure things out more, like I worry sometimes that I'm being a bit annoying when it comes to talking about stream stuff and like kind of wanting to make things better. I'm just really passionate about it, honestly. And though I might not have the energy to do things as much as other people do, I still have a lot of passion and drive for doing things in the best way that I can think of. You know, sometimes I do need feedback about that sort of thing. So if you have filled out the survey, I thank you for it. And even if you haven't, they're still attending my Steam streams as I try to figure things out. I appreciate that too.
Lady Athena.
It's important to me. I didn't mean to give you that, but okay.
This is enough.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Give me. That seems pretty good, honestly. I'm gonna take that. Joys of helping out my fellow streamer. Helping out my fellow streamer is one of the joys of the job too. Yeah, I want to be able to help out other people more. I've been very much focused on my own thing right now. And though I would like to watch other people's streams and be more active in them, sometimes I just don't have the fucking energy or to do it. That's the thing, is that I like having people here and I like talking to people and I like supporting others, but I'm really fucking bad at watching other people's streams. I just have such a poor attention span. And I try to remember that every time I get like every time I internalize the fact like, oh, my streams weren't really that popular this week or whatever, or this game didn't do so hot. I'm like, oh, well, maybe people just don't really like sitting down and watching stream. Maybe people like poking their heads in and out. Sometimes it is nice to be able to just take a step back and watch other people's stuff and, you know, not only spend time with them, but borrow some inspiration from them too. I think that's a very good thing to be able to do. Take notes. Note what you like about other people's streams, what you're not crazy about, things that you might enjoy, things that you can borrow from them. How I've gotten the most out of my growth in the past 2 weeks. Yeah, it's generally a good thing to do. One of my favorite streamers told me about how she actually took like physical notes, taking notes about streamers that she liked, that sort of thing. Learn about yourself from examining others. Yeah, exactly. I think tomorrow though is going to be spending mostly on like getting stuff set up for like Mix It Up and StreamerBot and that sort of thing. I downloaded StreamerBot, I just couldn't seem to get it to work, which is a little unfortunate. But I want to be able to finagle with that a little bit more because I definitely have some redeem ideas that I want to tool around with. I thought about the one you said where it summons a random bear PNG on screen every time somebody redeems it. And I thought, what if I do like a throwing command, but like every item is a different PNG of a bear? I thought that would be pretty fucking funny, I'm not gonna lie. There's a couple ideas that I have like that.
You touch me and I shall have your head.
Some ideas that I've gotten from other people as well. I got some ideas cooking in this old bear brain of mine. Like I say, I'm always open to more ideas too. I just gotta learn how to do some of these things. Excuse me. Though I will say, with all the effort that I've been putting into making things better recently, I feel like I am kind of burning myself a little bit. Burning myself out, I should say. That's why I said it was nice to have a day yesterday where I just didn't have to think about VTubing stuff for a bit, and I could just hang out with my mom. I feel like I need to do that a little bit more. It's probably going to be harder for me to focus on it during the holidays anyway, because I'm going to be visiting family. I have plans for Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, potentially. So while I would like to continue growing, there's a lot of stuff that I'm not going to be able to do until January anyway. So I'll take the time to work on some smaller things and then work from there. That's the plan anyway. best I can hope for is that people will understand if things take a little while and they'll want to hang out anyway, because I am fucking cool. I'm the coolest bear that ever did done bear. Come at me. There we go. Hell yeah. 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 I did it.
Done bashing heads for now.
Me. Eat the snack. You ever eaten snack before? Give me that. Give me that.
Should be useful.
I think that's good. I've never eaten a snack. I've had spaghetti. It's kind of like eating a snack if you really think about it. If you really truly think about it. It's kind of the same thing. Yeah, skate pog. Let's go.
Let me have it.
The snake made out of wheat. Is pasta made out of wheat? I thought it was like made out of egg. Oh, there's a fishing thing. I got a matty. Snap. Oh, thank you. I am all too familiar with the so-called evil eye, which has been cast upon me many times while I lived and breathed. Envy, hatred, distrust, all such matters, captured in look. Reportedly, there is an ancient water creature from which the phenomenon is derived. Oh, interesting. Also egg.
Hades.
Yeah, egg. Me like key egg. Let's see. None of these are particularly great. I think this might even be the best one. One that fucks me the least. This one's also pretty good, so maybe I will just go with that. Yes, thank you.
More chariots.
Yeah, if nothing else, I have a collab planned for next week, and hopefully we can make a full series out of that, because it's a longer game. For those of you who are not in the know, I mentioned it earlier on. I'm planning on streaming. We're doing a Borderlands 3 playthrough next week, which will be nice because I've never actually beaten that game. But it'll also not be as nice because we're playing Borderlands 3. So that'll be a lot of fun. Collabing has been so much. It has been fun for so many people lately. Yeah, I haven't been doing as many collabs outside of like stuff like Gardic Farm. I can't fucking talk. Hang on one sec. I gotta burp. Yeah, Vesper invited me to play Borderlands 2, and I said no. We should play Borderlands 3 because A, I haven't beaten it, and B, I think it would be really funny to play because the story is really bad.
Let's see who's better at this, Zagreus.
So I can use it as an excuse to beat it while also enjoying it with my friends. So I'm looking forward to that. We plan on doing that next Thursday. I should probably make an announcement about it at some point. Because I've also played Borderlands 2 to fucking death, so I don't know that I really want to play it that much. Maybe at some point in the future make for a good collab, but I have played the fuck out of Borderlands 2. It's a good game, I like it. Less enthusiastic about it now than I was back then. It was one of my favorite games, honestly. You only played 3 once. Yeah, I tried to play it and I just did not care for anything that was going on, honestly. It was fun. It's Borderlands and it's fun. Being honest, I probably like it less now than I did back then. Just the general gameplay loop. But it's still fun. I'm still looking forward to playing with people because that's gonna be the most. It's gonna be the most fun thing.
You're welcome. Go.
Excuse me. I can't read. I'm all stuffy. The story is cringe fest. Yeah, it's fucking... It's a shame, too, because, like... There's a cutscene that's cut out right after Maya dies. There's like a cutscene where the party kind of has like a memorial service for her and they kind of reconcile some of their feelings, and it got cut out for reasons that I can't begin to fucking fathom. And it's really disappointing because I feel like that cutscene alone kind of salvages the game a little bit. But all the characters are so unlikable. It's like clear that the writers didn't really know what they were doing either. Just very fucking bizarre. And it does feel like I feel like Borderlands writing either has been turning into like Marvel style writing where it's like very quirky, for lack of a better word. I think it's always been kind of that way, but I feel like the writing in Borderlands 2 is actually quite good, all things considered. You know, despite multiple boner jokes and all that sort of thing. I think it was still pretty good. Like, the stuff they did with the Handsome Jack was really good. So good that they had to rely on Handsome Jack for an entire other game. Or multiple other games, I should say. Handsome Jack is too good. Yeah, exactly. Like, the Calypso twins are so fucking boring by comparison, I'll be honest. Something that comes to mind about your current streaming styles make you good for... that you make for a good background noise type of streamer. Just chatting, in other words, seems to be your stronger suit compared to, say, my technical performer for the eyes, while my chat communication feels personally a bit weaker. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by technological stuff, but I will say that I am just... I do like chatting with people about stuff, and I have a lot of thoughts about things. So, while my ability to speak coherently is impaired by the fact that I am a blatant autistic freak, in parentheses, affectionate, I do like talking about things. Enough. Oh, that's old coffee. I gotta drink my new one.
Until we meet again.
Nice cold coffee.
Well fought, Asterius.
Come back here with your grippers of yours.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Let's see. Ooh, that's pretty good too, actually. I will take that. I don't know that I would ever do a just chatting stream. I feel like I would have a hard time doing that on my own. Vesper has talked to me about doing some sort of discussion-based content in the future, which I am genuinely interested in. I can't talk tonight. It's the coffee, man. It's making me too crazy. Maybe in the future, when I build up some more confidence, I'll do some just chatting streams and find excuses to hang out with people. A morning talk show over breakfast. I wouldn't say like a morning thing, but I don't know, just like talk about various different topics. I had considered doing like a talk show sort of thing where I talk to VTubers around my size or bigger and talk to them about their passion about VTubing in general. Be like, what inspired you to do this? Why did you decide to do that? And talk about people's different approaches to the thing. I thought that could be a lot of fun, but I'm waiting to... I think I've talked about it before. I'm waiting until the point where I'm a bit bigger before I revisit that idea. I'm focusing so much more on myself right now that while it would be fun to interview other people, I also kind of need to focus on building myself up a bit more, making my own content gooder. I know I don't realistically need to, but I want to. Yourself first before others. Yes, exactly. And it feels like I'm kind of in that state too right now, where I am focusing a lot more on my own streams than other people's. Kind of sucks because I want to hang out with other people more and enjoy their streams, but I just don't always have the energy for it. It kind of blows, to be honest. Yeah. Make others want to interview you. I do kind of fantasize about being on other people's shows. There's a friend of mine, well, not a friend, there's a mutual of mine. There's an Ochi of, Ochi? There's an Oshi of mine that does a game show sort of thing, like a video game show. I fantasize about the day that they will invite me on it, or that they'll take participants and that I will end up on it. Not because I want to get popular by doing it, but because... excuse me, I just sneezed there. But because, I don't know, I just want to have those experiences. It just seems fun, you know? It's not about getting popular off of their stream. Just because I want to be able to do things with other people and enjoy the content by being involved in it too. If that makes sense. I know that sounds a little selfish in a way. But I like making friends. I like doing things with friends. Just lately I've been isolating a little bit over the past couple days too, I'll be honest. I'm okay. I'm just not having as much energy. Work's been kind of taking it out of me, and I've been tired. You know, the shift in temperature, it's getting a lot colder. It just snowed recently. In fact, I think it was like the first actual snowfall of the season where the snow actually stayed on the ground. So there's been some adjustments that have been going on, but I think this next year is going to be a lot more fun with pushing myself and wanting to push other people to do stuff. I have a lot of plans. I have a lot of things that I'm looking forward to doing. Right now, I'm just kind of still working on keeping things in the groove. Sometimes you don't have the energy, just don't apologize for it. I cancel my streams all the time for myself and Waku. Yeah, don't feel bad. I was listening to a conversation yesterday where somebody I really look up to was like, I'll cancel streams when I'm dead. And everybody's like, yeah, but you should take care of yourself though. And they're like, yeah, but I don't want to cancel stream. It's like, it's not the end of the world if you have to cancel stream. I've realized it's really disappointing. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes you really do got to take care of yourself. We're only human after all. I mean, I'm a bear. That kind of goes without saying. Chariot guys scare me. Or annoying. I'm only human after all. I'm only stinky after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. Music making me want to play Andromeda. I'm sorry that you want to play Andromeda. Kidding. Chaos Gate. No, we're gonna go for the hammer. Is Mass Effect Andromeda like really bad? Or did they improve that game? I remember that game got a lot of shit when it first came out. During your dash, your special is faster and deals 200% more damage. We're gonna go with that. It's popular release. I remember getting a lot of shit. Oh, they fixed the game. Okay, well that's good. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be talking about my ass. I shouldn't be talking out of my ass about that sort of thing. But I remember it getting a lot of shit specifically for like the animations and stuff. I don't know how actually good the game was, to be honest. Maybe the game was fucking fantastic and we just didn't know it. We weren't willing to listen. Oh, there's mods too. I kind of have an unpopular opinion about mods, if I'm honest. I kind of get that way about Skyrim. I'll be honest, like I don't like. I know I just shit on Andromeda, but I really try my hardest not to shit on people for like liking games. Like you're allowed to like whatever you want. If it brings you joy, that's fantastic. I'm allowed to kind of take the piss out of a game if I think it's not very good. Shoot your shot. It's your job as VTubers. Well, my honest take is that I don't think Skyrim in particular is a very good game. And I don't think it has aged particularly well. And I think that if you need mods to enjoy a game, maybe it's not a good game. That is my hashtag VTuber gamer hot take. Like I tried to install installing mods for Skyrim in particular is such a pain in the ass. Good Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. I don't know what the mods are like in that game. Rain, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. I was just shitting on Skyrim. Oh, goodness. Let me stretch real quick. Oh, hello. I hope you are doing well. Ray Engineer, thank you so much for the follow. I have none despite it being 10 years old. What do you mean, mods? And let me see. What were you streaming? Because my command for... Okay, it is working. You were playing on Mega Strikers. That game looks really kind of cool, actually. I've had a lot of people ask me to play it, or play with them. But, I've not yet played it. That's like the soccer game, right? It looks kind of cute. I kind of like it visually. I like some of the character designs. I just never bothered to play it. But yeah, I hope that was fun. I hope you're doing well. Take your time to do your post-stream stuff. My name is UmeKuma. I am a Cinnamon Bear variety VTuber, and right now we are playing Hades because I like suffering. And I'm also playing on the easier mode because I just want to beat the game. Stream care is truly important. Yeah, no, I don't blame anybody if they need to, like, I feel bad because I'm like, I'll usually raid people like right before I feel the need to go to sleep. I'm also going to die here, I think. Oh my god. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, they could have gone a bit better. Me living? No, me dying. Oh, I gotta stretch. Oh my god, my butt hurts so bad. Oh. Like sliding back in my chair. But you know what? It's okay because I got damage resistance. It's fine.
I got the horns.
Sorry, I'm still stretching. Oh, my butt hurts so bad. Oh god. All right, I'm okay. Sorry, I don't usually do that. Yeah, I tried streaming Skyrim. I tried modding Skyrim, and it was a real fucking pain in the ass. Honestly, I could not get it to work for the life of me. If I could reliably mod Skyrim, then maybe I would play it on stream, but otherwise I just think it's so... I've never beaten Skyrim. I just think it's so fucking boring. And I don't like to shit on it. Want to hear my honest opinion? Yeah, fucking, as long as I'm spouting mine, you may as well go for it. You can tell me about how my opinion's wrong. No, I'm kidding. Do not tell me about how my opinion is wrong.
You are in my employ.
Fallout 76 is better than Skyrim. That feels like a particularly spicy take, but I have also not played Fallout 76. For a time, when I played Skyrim with mods, I just used Vortex. Yeah, there were so many cool looking VODs for Skyrim. So many cool looking mods, but I never really got them to work at all. So I was like, I'll just play the vanilla game, and then I got as far as Whiterun, and I was like, this is actually pretty fucking boring, so I ended up playing Oblivion instead, and then I dropped that too, because I wasn't enjoying that either. I don't know, maybe those kind of games just don't really appeal to me as much. Because, like, I have no desire to play, I have no real desire to play Starfield at all. I didn't know Starfield was a game until, like, a week before it got revealed, like, let out. My brain hurts. Have I tried Elder Scrolls Online? No, I'm not a huge Elder Scrolls fan, honestly. Just in general. I didn't know Starfield was a game until like the week before it came out. That's the thing, like, is like, those games are fun, definitely, but
Beyond my means.
the best way that I've heard it described, 350 bucks? Why the fuck is Starfield 350 bucks for you? That's a little, seems a tad excessive. Oh, I didn't realize you could cancel your combo by doing that. That's kind of nice, actually. I had no idea that was a thing. I thought you had to just use it. Difference between my country currency and dollar taxes. I see. I'm sorry. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. I apologize. What was I saying? Yeah, so the best way that I've heard it described is that games like Starfield and Skyrim are like interactive Disney rides. Like, they're fun and they're as a spectacle there, but to pretend they're anything beyond that is a bit much. And you know what? It's okay if you like that sort of thing. Like that's entirely fine. Your dash upper deals 100% damage in an area. That seems kind of good, actually. Maybe I will go for that.
Should work.
Yeah, look at that.
Out of my way.
I think with Skyrim and Oblivion, there's some nostalgia bias. Yes, I do think so. I like having my hot takes from time to time. I do feel like a lot of people, not a lot of people, I feel like there are a non-zero amount of people who have gotten upset when I say that Skyrim's not that good. Skyrim's great, and I'm like, literally play, like, fucking even Breath of the Wild is better than Skyrim, honestly. But that is my genuine take, is like, and you know what, I say it all the time, you're allowed to like whatever the fuck you want. It's fine. If you think Skyrim's the best game ever and you enjoy it, I am happy that you can enjoy things that I can't. Like, that is genuine. I'm not gonna shit on somebody for liking a game, even if I think that the game is not particularly good. But I would encourage you to try other games too, because maybe I don't know. I can't even force you to do that. Fuck it. Like what you want. That's what I'm trying to say. Golem is the best game out there. You can fucking leave. No, I'm kidding. Don't push your luck. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. Thought it was Kong Skull Island. Now, oh yeah, that was a thing, wasn't it? I joke about loving Skyrim, but I also 100% it, and it's mainly a turn brain off game, vanilla version at least. Yeah, definitely. What do I want to go for? I don't know what I want to do. I guess I'll just go for the cast. Why not?
Felt that.
Pretty good. It's pretty progress at least.
Let's see.
Let me see. Let's grab those. Why not? Encourage you all to play Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I will probably give it a shot soon, honestly. If I'm not playing Half-Life, I'll probably open up some room for it. Give it a shot. Hopefully I won't hate it, honestly. I don't think I will. I think that game can't be that. I fear that the game will be too hard, but I think I'll probably end up enjoying it. It's an extreme endorphin releaser. It is very manly and very memey. I will play it. I do plan on playing the remake of Super Mario RPG as well. I think I'm going to be starting that first. So I'll have to figure out what this next week is going to be like, or what even Thursday is going to be like. I gotta return to the drawing board. Oh, it's the dash Y. That's the explosion, right? You like cutting things into small pieces through how average sword slashes MGRRs for you. There's this game called Teardown, which is like you get tasked with, well, smashing different like buildings and that sort of thing. There are mods for that game, and one of the mods is like the revenge slash, where you can decide which way the blade slash goes and it cuts through it, and it's really fucking cool. And if it's anything like that, then I imagine that the game is going to be a fun time. It also kind of gives me Bayonetta vibes with just how wacky it is. I'm kind of almost curious to know how that game came to be. Because compared to, I know Metal Gear Rising, not Metal Gear Rising, just Metal Gear Solid in general has some very wacky shit in it. But Revengeance kind of feels like its own thing and how wacky it is. I'm kind of curious to know like where the inspiration for it came from, because it feels it's so different. It's not a stealth game. It's a game where you play as the main character from 2, and you do a bunch of wacky shit. Do flips and cartwheels and fight with a big sword and stuff.
Peace and quiet.
I did play the first MGS years ago, and I don't typically like stealth sections in games, but I actually quite enjoyed the first one. I tried playing the second one, but I didn't really enjoy it that much. I am waiting to see. I'm holding out to see if they release like, Rogue Dash. No, No, I want to keep my reflect dash. I'm gonna grab that for the prophecy though.
Might have to see.
You can wear a sombrero, 10 out of 10. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, honestly. Metal Gear Rising, you know everything about the lore. I understand that, like, so MGS1 is a classic. MGS2 is like really, it's a bit of a slog until like the very last part of the game. And everything about the finale of the game is still like, there's a lot of, naturally with a series like Metal Gear, there's gonna be a lot of political commentary, and I guess a lot of what MGS2 has in terms of its story is still relevant today. Like it's like scary how accurate it predicted the future of just like wartime and stuff. So, though that game might be a bit of a slog to play, I am still kind of interested in playing it. I think it could be a fun time. I'm holding out to see if there's like a collection that will come out on Steam or something at some point. I'm kind of surprised there hasn't yet, honestly. They announced the connection a little while ago, didn't they? Slogs could be a very good time. Yeah, my concern as a streamer is just like, I know people hear it from me, but I want people to be able to enjoy the games too. That's part of the experience for me. And if I'm not enjoying the games, or if the games aren't as enjoyable for people, and like they don't want to show up for them as much, then I feel like there's an inclination for me to change something. You know what I mean? I understand if people think that that's overthinking things, but you know,
What do we have here?
I want to stream for the fun of it, but I also want my streams to do well, and it's kind of hard to do both if things aren't really appealing to people in the way that I would hope for. There is a collection, at least for 1, 2, and 3. Is it on Steam? If it's on Steam, then I don't know about it. If it's on Steam, I'll buy it.
I'm back.
I would very much like to. It is on Steam? Okay, well, fuck. I guess we're playing those games
I
sometime.
mean to say Meg never told you. Here I thought you two were close.
Still no word on 4 and Peace Walker. Peace Walker is a weird fucking game, dude. Peace Walker has a crossover with Monster Hunter, actually. If you weren't aware. You can fight Tigrex and Rathalos in that game, I'm pretty sure. It also has a crossover with I almost call it Super Monkey Ball. Ape Escape, that's the word that I'm looking for. Peace Walker automatically has a character named Hot Cold Man. What's the name of the character from Death Stranding? Dead Man? Not Dead Man. There's a character named Dead Man, but the guy with the skull mask, he has a really dumb fucking name. I don't remember what it is. I don't know that Kojima is necessarily the best at naming characters. Alright, I have Reflected Dash, I forgot about that. Die Hardman, yes. The guy with the skull face is named Die Hardman. What's the name of the scientist guy? Guillermo del Toro.
Mine.
He has a dumb name too. I'm trying to remember what it is. Like Death Stranding could be a slug of a game, but I feel like that would be Dead Man. Okay, that's what it was. That's what I thought it was.
Which to choose?
Death Stranding is another game that I want to play, and I realize that might be a bit of a slog, but I think that game is silly enough in its own way that I feel like it could be.
I can use this.
I feel like it could be a good time. I think we will cross that bridge when we come to it. I think I'd like to beat at least a few more games, and then I can like review the list of games that I want to play. See, Death Stranding is really funny. I don't remember if I've talked about it on stream before. Death Stranding is really funny. I've never beaten it. That game is like, it's so fucking weird, you know? Like, everything leading up to it, it's like the monster branding, like the story in general, the lore. It's the first Stranding type game according to Kojima, whatever the fuck that means. It's basically just QWOP. It's basically just 3D QWOP. And in my experience talking to people, especially when the game came out and was still relatively new, people either fucking loved Death Stranding or hated it. It was very hot and cold. Like, people either were on board for all of it and enjoyed it in full, or they fucking hated it. It's really fascinating to me, honestly, because like it's just so much of its own thing, you know?
How bad could it be?
Who dares?
It just feels really fucking bizarre because there is like there is a fair amount of story early on. It's a bit of a slow burn, in a way. There's a lot of lore stuff that they expand on in the first part of the game. You kind of take all that in, and then there's a point of the game where like you are tasked with like, I guess, well, it focused largely on the gameplay, because like the idea is that it's a post-apocalyptic Earth of sorts, and you're tasked with bridging the gaps between the states, essentially, like bringing the states back together, and like connectivity and all that. So there's a point of the game where the focus is primarily on that and less on the story. And that seems to be where it loses a lot of people. I think it's like the way that you best could have enjoyed Death Stranding is by playing it when it first came out, because I don't know if you know this. I don't know if any people remember this actually. There's a feature in Death Stranding where there's a like system, and if people can use various different traversal tools within the overworld. They can build bridges, they can lay down ladders, they can make rappel lines up cliffs and that sort of thing. And what you used to be able to do, I assume this is still a thing in the game, is that if somebody laid a specific shortcut or like tool for people to use, you could like it, and ones that had more likes allowed those are the ones that would show up in the overworld the most, because the whole idea about the game is that you were connecting with other people and that sort of thing. So like if you put down a bridge in a really good spot and a bunch of people liked it, there's a good chance that that bridge would show up in other people's worlds, and like it would be of help to other people. And when people liked your stuff, that you would see it while you were playing the game, and it was a really cool experience. But I feel like the novelty of that has been lost a little bit, because I imagine that all the best stuff has been laid out already, because the game has been out for so long, that the novelty of liking things and sharing that with other people probably isn't as exciting anymore, to be honest with you. But the rest of the game is neat in its own regard. It's very different. It's very different, honestly. It's a really fascinating game. Launch Death Stranding was barren, and I assume part of the experience was seeing it become slowly more and more populated. Yeah, exactly, because like the whole idea of the game is bridging together America and that sort of thing. I mean, for fuck's sake, your main character is named Sam Porter Bridges.
You want to die again?
So that's kind of the whole idea with the game and the story and all that. So it's really cool how they did that sort of thing. But I don't know, it's just really, the game is just really baffling in a way. Meta commentary on being less connected as the game gets older. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know, man. I could see myself playing it at some point. I think there's some fun to be had out of it, but I don't know. I would have to see about making it like a full thing, because that game does tend to drag on a little bit at points. I feel like you keep commentating over your own Dark Souls session. Yeah. Dark Souls? Yes. Oh, Death Stranding. What am I saying? Death Stranding. Yeah, I probably could. There would be a lot of opportunities for me to do that, I'll tell you that. Oh, that's a really good boon right there. That's a really fucking good boon right there. The other secondary character is also named Samantha America Strand. Yeah. Playing the game for that alone. Also, hi, Waku. I'm sorry, I haven't said hi yet. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I was too busy talking about Death Stranding. I was too busy talking about the first Stranding game. Yes, I hope you're doing well. She just woke up. Well, good morning to you at about 9 o'clock p.m. EST. Good to have you here. Been here through osmosis and got summoned by Death Stranding. Yeah, honestly, like, I feel like if I had enough people and was talking about things, that I could make the most out of, like, the casual gameplay of Death Stranding. Because there's a lot of interesting stuff in the early game that is worth commentating over, but the rest of there's like a good chunk of the game where you're just kind of doing what the game expects of you without there being much in the way of story. So I haven't really been reading chat as I've been talking about stuff. Also, ads are starting pretty soon, so I'm probably going to take a tinkle and get some water. Let me kill these witches first. Got the witch. Got the witch. Slice of Sam Porter pizza. There's also a line in the game that's, you'll always be my Princess Beach. While they meet on a beach. And I think that's really funny. All right, I'm going to pause real quick, and I'm going to get up and do some stretching and get some water. Don't go anywhere. If you stay and I come back, I will give you a kiss. So I will be right back. It's quite a good piss, in fact. And did I? Here's the game. Hello. All right, get a sip of water real quick. No worries, we're here for you, and there's only so many folks you can reply to coherently. Yeah, especially when I go on an autistic rant about Death Stranding. Also, you can play your ads early. I know. I forget. There's something you can do with StreamerBot that lets people know when ads are about to run. I just haven't set it up yet because I'm lazy and I need to figure out how to do it. So hopefully eventually I can set things up to be a bit more streamlined because I would like to be able to do that. I applied to manually do it from the content dashboard. Yes, I know. Oh.
Why not?
Are you talking about an OBS? Because I know I can do that. I just haven't done it. Talking about, I'm talking about, what was I talking about? Talking about the, fucking, I forgot. Oh, having something set up to let people know when ads are going to run in a few minutes. There's a way to do that with like a bot. I just haven't done that. I've not yet done that because I am lazy. Look at all this damage, by the way. Holy fuck. Sorry, I like lost track of what I was talking about as I was talking about it. Holy fucking shit, by the way. Sorry, I don't mean to be defensive. I'm just a little quirky. Like an animatronic, I get quirked up at night. I am just melting these guys like butter. Oh, excuse me. Splash, splash, splash. There we go. Easy peasy. That was nice. It's fucking nice. Yeah, but Death Stranding, maybe some point in the future. I know what my next couple games that I'm gonna play. Beyond that, I don't really know. I'll have to figure that out at some point. Possibly, maybe. Let me take another sip of water here. Excuse me, gracious. Let's disregard that real quick.
That's it for us, Fidel.
A little mucusy tonight, I'm not sure why. Excuse me. But yes, hello.
Everything's so green.
Hello, chat members. Have you had a good piss tonight? Are you pissing all by yourself? It's okay, I'll join you.
More flame wheels.
Bucky's proud of you now for pissing. It must be nice to have a wife that's proud of you for taking care of yourself in such a way. If I had a wife and she didn't ask me if I felt bad about pissing all by myself, then I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could deal with that. Let's go with that.
Perfect fit.
Go with the palm. I had a good piss. UmeKuma out here holding your hand at the urinal. That's what it's all about, babe. Insert VTuber piss joke here. Listen, can I talk about something for a second? I think it's really funny and also kind of telling in a way how many VTubers are obsessed with piss jokes. Because if I've learned anything about my time on the internet, I might have talked about this before. I might have made this exact same point before. I feel like I've definitely talked to people about it. The more you joke about something fetishistic, the more you joke about something as a fetish, the more likely you are to develop that fetish, or you just have it. So I think the amount of people that talk about piss in a funny way that are VTubers, I think
Power of Olympus.
we should just be a little bit concerned about that. I don't know. That's just something that I think about from time to time. When people talk about pee very openly. I've seen it happen in the ENVT server a bit. People to the point where people have started to, or mods have started to crack down on it. And people will joke about piss and poop a lot. And I think it's funny. I think it can be funny. But I think the lengths of which people go to joke about it sometimes, it'd be a little, is this just a joke? Is this really just a joke? Because fucking, I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen where somebody joked about, I had a friend who joked a lot about feet. And then at one point I asked him if they liked feet, and they're like, well, I didn't, but now. I'm like, haha, you tricked yourself into liking feet. You know what? It's okay to like those sorts of things. Maybe a little less okay to like pee, but you know, I'm not in your bathroom or your bedroom. People are trying to be relatable by joking about something that everybody does, but yo, they need to find something else to relate to. Yeah, really. I don't know. I don't know if it's because people are mentally and emotionally stunted, but I think it's also kind of like telling about it. Liking it ironically, but then it comes non-ironic. Yeah, you totally get it. And I know about the meme sense of this, but I'm inclined to make piss jokes because I come from a family of nurses. It is, I mean, it's an easy joke to make, right? Because everybody pees, everybody poos, everybody farts. You know, you can joke about sniffing farts so many times until you actually want to sniff a fart. You know what I mean? I think that's just, you joke about it in a haha sort of way, like haha, wouldn't it be funny if X VTuber sat on my face and let out a big huge fart? Haha, wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be hilarious? It's like, I know what you are. I know what you are. I know what you're about. You can't fool me. You can't fool this bear.
You seem particularly...
That sounds really good, actually. I can't really compare it to anything else, though. You really smell it on their face. That's pretty good. I feel like I was doing more damage with the Heartbreak Strike. 50% chance of crit, though. That's really fucking... That's really good. I'm gonna take that.
You won't mind.
What do I want? When I detect that, I think that's when I stop laughing and just look at them deadpan. Yeah, you can kind of tell with some people. You can kind of tell with some people. I don't really know how else to explain it. I think the big thing for me is if somebody comes swinging out the gate, like with piss jokes and that sort of thing. I had a friend that used to do it. They don't anymore. After I was like, hey, it just kind of makes me uncomfortable a little bit. I think if somebody does it like right out the gate, either they are a bit socially awkward, or they're just like super into that and just don't fucking care. Yo, is that your fetish? I don't know. Whatever rocks your cock, I say. You shagged the chicken cutlet, didn't you? That sounds familiar, honestly. Any hole in a storm. Wait, no, that's not what the saying is. Oh, whatever. Whatever, man. Let's see. You only swing out with your jokes when the community knows you well enough to accept the kind of joke that is coming out of you. No, you should just come into the server and make a joke at everybody's expense and then get mad when people say that they don't appreciate it. And then be really fucking immature when people ask you to well, not even ask you to apologize. Like, I was just making a joke. I know I've literally never met you before, but I'm gonna be a dick about it and you should feel bad for being sensitive. I'm not bitter at all. The amount of times that that's happened in that server, honestly, I mean, it's expected at this point because not everybody that comes in there is going to be socially in tune with themselves and other people. But it's a really telling indicator for me. There's a few things like that that I pick up on, honestly. Been a lot of us cracking down on them, yeah. Another... Like, there we are, though, it's moderating the community. Yeah, it's just like... It really is, like... Because the VTubing space is full of so many people who are neurodivergent, naturally being social and understanding what the norms are is going to be a difficult thing for a lot of people. You can't always begrudge them for it. For me, sometimes it's like, holy shit, like somebody should have taught you, or you should just know that that kind of thing isn't acceptable. But it really is frustrating sometimes. I appreciate somebody who's been able to be like, you know, okay, I fucked up, I made a mistake, I'll move on from it. I think it's really telling when somebody gets upset about being told that their jokes or whatever are upsetting. I had a conversation with somebody about it at some point recently, because that's something that happened in that server. Not to talk poorly about the server, I just think it's interesting. I think just people that are interesting. Something a friend of mine pointed out was like, I'm trying to think of how they said it. Maybe I'll look up the DM in a minute, because it was really fucking funny. It was an observation they had. Let me look it up real quick, because now I'm curious. And if it's somebody who might be in chat, so let me see. What did they say? They said, mind if I make an observation or joke? And I said, sure. And they said that they found that anyone with mommy/daddy in their bio seems to have the mental maturity of a toddler, ironically. And I was like, yeah, that kind of ties into that too. I don't know. It's just with some people you can really fucking tell. I do try to nudge peeps in the right direction when I see it happening, though. When people take it with grace, I respect that for real. Yeah, I think that in general that we can do to be a bit more patient when it comes to that sort of thing, though I don't necessarily blame people for being impatient, because there is a part of me, and there's a part of a lot of people that's like, you should just know that that thing isn't acceptable. But some people just don't. Some people just weren't taught that way, or, you know, you don't know what people's stories are. You don't know if they, like, spend most of their time on the internet and just spend it in communities that just don't care about that sort of thing. I don't know. Like I say from time to time, and I've been trying to keep in mind, like, people aren't convinced by people yelling at them, you know? You're not going to convince anybody by yelling at them. You gotta... If you want to educate people, you got to be willing to educate them. You know what I mean? I get impatient with minors that just don't stop. Yeah, I can understand that. I do get frustrated in that regard too. I feel like in the VTuber circle in particular, we do have a bit of a responsibility. As the more knowledgeable we are, we do have a bit of a responsibility to enlighten other people about things to do and or not do. Whether or not people listen to that, because not everybody does listen to that, that's on them. And being able to teach others and learn in turn is one of the best things about this community in general. But if somebody's not willing to learn or just doesn't want to listen, then that's entirely on them. I don't want the kiddos to self-destruct, but I'm also the worst babysitter. Yeah, I feel that. That's more or less how I feel.
It's clear.
I made a few small oopsies here myself, and I'll change it up for when I'm in the public VTuber Discord. That's a public place, so put on public face. Yeah, exactly. For me, I'll be transparent as much as I am comfortable to. I have made a fuck ton of mistakes. I made some pretty significant mistakes within the past couple of years, and I've lost people that were dear to me, and honestly, the best thing I can do for myself is just try my best to improve. Oh, I'm getting a duo skill. Your cast fires a second projectile, which use base damage. That's pretty good, actually. I'll grab that.
2 blessings are better than 1.
Ah, that is kind of nice. Yeah, so like, what was I saying? Yeah, so I've made mistakes in the past, and the best thing I can do is just to move on from them, and still take responsibility for them, but also try not to make those mistakes. And if I see somebody else making those mistakes, just try to educate them the best way that I can.
Before you flap your ghostly gums at me again, I'd like to hear from good Asterius this time. He almost never gets a word in thanks to you.
The king speaks for the both of us, short one. So if you wish to hear me say something to you, I will oblige.
I thought so that it's not my job to babysit someone else's child. I give advice when I can and want. That's fair. But I still think that, like, I don't know. A lot of the time I kind of keep my nose out of other people's business. I'm like, I'm just gonna let them figure it out. But I feel like if somebody's making a blatant enough mistake, I will chime in and be like, hey, here's how you can do this a bit differently. I also kind of need to get used to it myself because while I'm not a mod in the NVT or anything like that, I gotta moderate my own place. So I gotta get used to, without stepping on anybody's toes, I gotta get used to being able to moderate other people in a constructive way. You know what I mean? Gotta be able to deal with that sort of thing. I kind of have to focus a little bit on this because this fight is still really fucking hard. So forgive me if I go quiet for a moment. Fuck me. This fight is really fucking hard, actually. I feel like I'd never quite get it. Theseus is the worst part. Give me a second. Maybe I'll just build up enough resistance that I can just handle this guy. Ah, fuck my ass. Yeah, there we go. This dude seems like a real bull. A fart on you. Sorry, I didn't mean it. Trolley problem has been solved by not doing the not being at the trolley in the first place. That's it's an interesting way of putting it. I don't know if I've ever heard anybody say that. Oh, you just talked about those jokes. Yeah. Yeah, I sure fucking did, didn't I? Nervously scratch his head. I'll be nosy if the whims dictated. I'm not gonna stop doling out my advices in the NVT server. I like the firm advice I give folks. Yeah, I try not to be an ass, but sometimes you kind of have to be, you know. In order for people to get it, you gotta be a little blunt. And if they don't get it beyond that, then fucking you did your best. I'll say that much. Takes a lot of runs till you find your personal beat to him. No, I want to not internalize anything and just do things and bash my head against the wall. Don't you get it?
Good to go.
Being an ass, being firm, and having a firm ass are three different things. I have heard that one before. I have heard that one. I give you... Oh, I need to unlock.
Shit could go for somebody just wailing.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. How's that sound? Rock and stone.
Let's go with this one.
To the bone. I haven't played DRG for a hot minute. Kind of waiting for season 5 to come out. I am excited for Rogue Core though. I'm kind of excited to see what that's about. I played the demo for DRG Survivor. I can't say that I liked it that much, honestly. I was a bit mid. Granted, it's the demo, so maybe I should wait for the full game to come out. Hammer right off the bat, nice. What do I want to do? What do I want to get? What do I want to grab? Would you like advice for that boss? Or are you feeling the solo discovery? Give me advice. Give me advice. There it is. Okay. I was worried that it wasn't gonna play. I'm still not sure which one of these I should pick. Hi, Rye. Hello. Rye, do you prefer Rye or... I'm gonna go with Rye. Is that okay? Rye, you're cool. Rye, you like DRG, you are formally invited to the server. If you want to join. Rye works. Do you prefer something else? If you prefer something else, I will call you it. It's okay. I don't mind. I kind of want to go with that, honestly. Let's do piercing volley. That seems the most gooder. Yes, I will take advice for the boss, honestly. Pretty much building on one to run. That's okay. Yeah, I'll see what it comes to. Rather, I'll give you input and advice in your build as you go along. Yeah, if you want, I won't force you. From Moni. I just meant like that's good because I go by Ryan. I'm just not engineer or Engie. Insert Team Fortress 2 joke here. Yeah, you're free to join the Discord if you want. We are watching, I keep forgetting we're watching 8 Crazy Nights on Friday. If you're into that. The game senpai has to be sent today. Well, as long as you're not backseating without permission. I should probably make that like an official rule. I don't tend to mind backseating. When people are like, hey, you know you can do this. It's like, okay, I get it. Like, okay. If I need help, I will ask for it, is my general rule. I try not to be like, no backseating. No, I appreciate you asking. I think normally I wouldn't care, but sometimes it's like, okay. Hey, I get it. Let's go for this. Also, I'm only probably going to be streaming for a few... I want to probably stream until the next hour. Let's see. Let's go for that. Let's see this chaos. I probably should have waited for your input. Whoops. Sorry.
Why, look who's here, Baldy.
You. Hey, friend. Can I give you... Oh, I gotta have more combos with you.
You mind my asking what you did to warrant this particular arrangement you've got here? Pushing a boulder till the end of time and all. Never heard it in your own words.
Well, it's a bit of a long story, Prince. My time had come, though I just wasn't ready, you might say. Your father thought he had me in his...
Near some of them enough that you pick them for good reason, I hope. Yeah, I've been trying to keep in mind what you said before about movement speed and dash speed are the banes that I kind of want to go with for the most part. Unless I can work around like a really good boon. That's more or less what I've been sticking to.
Outsmarted Thanatos, that's amazing. What happened then?
Turns out your father doesn't like us mortals cheating death.
Understandable.
Eventually they found me, so now I'm stuck here with my boulder friend. I push old Baldy up the hill to the beat of the Fury's whips, then he tumbles down, and then we go again.
So then you're stuck forever. No reprieve.
It's a really good way to get strong, if nothing else.
There's something I could do to help.
You save those sympathies for someone else, Your Highness. I
did chuckle with skipping access to the vent channel. It says no access in the channel names and the rules.
And have these chats with you. Now I'd better get back to it.
Huh. I didn't really know that. I hope that's not a big deal. There is a vent channel set up in my server. It is only accessible by a rule, and the messages auto delete every 5 minutes. So it's kind of for people who want to scream into the void. I'm not about. There are a lot of servers that I'm in that have vent channels where people kind of like openly help each other. But saucy vent. Haha. Sorry. I don't know. That was one that I kind of had to think about how to approach, honestly, because there are a lot of vent channels in a lot of different servers that I'm in that kind of. It's a very slippery slope. I'll just put it that way. Go with that. Building around my special a little bit more. It's a funny quirk of having a channel link within the rules. Oh. Yeah, that's probably it, isn't it? I kind of wanted Zeus special, but you know what? This is acceptable. Excuse me. Oh my god, Lois. Oh my god. You genuinely do, Peter, when you find something funny. Diarrhea. That's why the computer engineer fixins. I kind of fix bugs. Isn't that an exterminator?
Should help keep me going.
That's also a joke. Yeah, I think these next few runs are probably just going to be me grinding a little bit. Seafoam, if you're available at some point, maybe it would be nice to have like a day of grinding this. I think on Thursday I will probably end up playing something else, depending on how I'm feeling. I don't know. I kind of have to figure out what this week and next week are going to look like, to be honest with you. I might even start Mario RPG this week, if I'm being honest. I feel like it could be a lot of fun. There's a difference between the one you do on queue and the ones that offhandedly hit. Yeah, well, I've just had like, oh my god, Lois. Oh god. Oh god, Lois. Oh god. I've had that stuck in my head for like the past few days because of Peter and Fortnite. I keep telling myself I'm going to watch more Family Guy and we're going to watch more Markiplier so I could do the Markiplier voice. I gotta like actually learn it so I can get better at it. Peter Griffin and just a whole slew of Patrick Warburton voices.
I can use?
Totally understand that. It's quite valid for you to put that out. Appreciate it. Thank you. You've been doing Markiplier voice? Patrick Warburton is actually kind of funny because like, it's like that, you know, that guttural feeling that you get when like you're about to burp or like throw up, like that back of the throat kind of feeling. And you can like feel it in the pit of your stomach. That's kind of what I get. That's the kind of feeling that I get when I do the Patrick Warburton. You're like, ugh, like really back of the throat. Markiplier is a little bit in the back of the throat too, like, hello everybody. But it's like you're kind of playing with your tongue a little bit more, if that makes sense. Don't take that out of context. Peter's just like really nasally. It's like very much the front of the nose. There's a book out there that exists on how to do different voices. And I think that alone, that description alone probably explains how weird of an idea that is. Is that the tongue waggle of 87? Yes, the bite of 87, that bite, the bite of 87 killed the child, bite of 87. That bite.
My bone from Master Chaos has evolved.
That bite, Vader. Hey. I would like to get better at that, honestly, and I think part of that would be, there's something that, I'm not going to pretend to be a professional voice actor or anything like that. I watched a video about it a while ago, and this guy said, really, on a very base level, the best technique you can use for doing different voices is doing different accents and pitches and like alternating the way you say things and the speed at which you say them. I should probably find and look up, just share that video at some point because it was a really fascinating video. The idea of a collab where everyone is doing a Kronk voice and all the avatars are redraws of Kronk. That would be really fucking funny, actually. When I was really little, I always wanted to do like radio stuff and like voiceover. And everybody told me that I had a nice voice, and I guess the you have a nice voice, you should be a voice actor to VTuber Pipeline with gifted child energy is real.
Delicious.
For sure.
Got some zest.
Yep, yeah, you get it. There are many different VTuber pipelines, and all of them are real.
Who's it going to be?
Hi, Meg.
Get rid of me, Meg.
That mirror's made you stronger.
Yeah, I've been told I gotta. It's radio.
No
Ugh.
feelings. I think
Yeah,
shouldn't.
I've never gotten that. When I was in college too, I actually visited a college radio station at a college that I wasn't going to. It was part of a voc rehab thing because I was trying to figure out what kind of work I wanted to do, and I found it really fascinating. It was like there's a radio station run out of an old dorm building, or not a dorm building, just like apartment student housing building, and You know, they had it like all the sound equipment in there, and they had a basement full of CDs and other stuff, and it was really fucking fascinating, actually, because like you hear about radio stations and like everything is set up on a computer, but they had like everything. It was all the hard copies, organic. It was really something else, and I really enjoyed my time there. And I was like, oh man, what's it take to get a job here? Like, I would love to do this. And they're like, well, this is actually all volunteer. It's all college based, so unfortunately we aren't like hiring or anything like that. And I was really disheartened by it, because I really liked the idea of doing things organically. No, and I've always kind of wanted to do voice acting too, but I've never really taken the plunge into it. I could do like comic dubs and that sort of thing. I think that could be easy and fun. You definitely have that radio personality type voice, though. I appreciate it. I also have a really good microphone.
Underworld's power.
CDs, these nuts. These fucking nuts. Oh my god, Lois. Oh my god. Lois, remember the time I exposed my nuts live on stream?
Oh, I didn't see you come in.
Oh.
Well, Father, I'm trapped. Well, I did.
Well,
Let's
I
see
did,
here.
bitch.
Okay.
Shut up, bitch.
Boons.
Let's see. Oh, so remember that time I fought Spider-Man and Solid Snake? I'm gonna sell these. I feel like I could do better. That's probably a really dumb idea, but fuck it. Semicolon, we ball. So there.
Be there soon, Bone Hydra.
And then another.
This place has definitely seen better days. Or nights.
Sorry, vocal stimming. A lot of it just comes from, really is just like vocal stimming, where like I think of something and then I'll say it like over and over for like, I don't know, like a week or a month. I'll tell you, man, like that really is part of it. I don't know, just being stupid and playing around with different voices and mimicking, and now it's more like I don't know, paying attention more to the way that people say things, different accents and that sort of thing. I think that would be a fun skill to have, be able to expand on that a bit more. Because as it stands, I'm like, there's a lot of cool stuff about it, but I'm really amateur in general.
You get the gist.
What do you get for me? No.
Moving right
Quote
along.
Optimus Prime, amazing, a booby trap that actually captures boobies. Is that a thing that he said? Did you know that a bra is considered a booby trap? What was the one joke I made today on Twitter? I said the concept of life on other planets is something that's very alien to me. A lot of people liked that one. I think I should post more dad jokes. I want to have a over-the-shoulder boulder holder. I've heard that one before. I want to have a redeem that's dad jokes, but like automatically pulls from a list of dad jokes and reads it out. I think that's something that I would be able to do with Mix It Up. 'Cause I do not have enough dad jokes on hand to be able to do that sort of thing. Sounds very possible. Are you familiar at all with Mix It Up? Because I have a few people that I've been meaning to talk to about it. I just haven't done it yet. I would like to at some point. Except Mix It Up literally has a plugin for it. Yeah, I gotta get used to it. I gotta figure it out. I think tomorrow is the day that I'm gonna be... Maybe I should open like a tech help channel. Or I can just use the brainstorming channel and be like, alright, I need help doing this. And then we kind of figure it out. Maybe I could do like a voice call tomorrow too and figure some of that stuff out. Because I have a few. I have at least like 4 different redeem ideas that I can use with that. I swear you just saw it. I was kind of hoping for the special, I'll be honest. Go with cast. Fuck it. Let's go to the store.
On to the next one.
Let's go to the fucking store. Oh my god. Oh, so remember the time we went to Karen's shop? Diarrhea. Let's see. I don't really want any of these. I'll be honest. What do you have?
Just what I need.
Cast drops a crystal that fires a beam for 5 seconds. Dash. Every cast damage flows around you, inflict chill. I mean, today is gonna be the day they're gonna throw it back to you, you know? I totally get that. You can try to mimic Zagreus? Probably not. I'm not really good with like soft voices and that sort of thing, I'll be honest. I'm gonna go with that. I know I just got the Zeus cast, but whatever. Nah, that's not really my expertise. I wouldn't even call it expertise. I don't know. If I listened to the voice enough and tried to mimic it, I probably could get something close, but I don't know that I have the, I don't know that I have the voice for it. I have like a sitcom dad voice. I feel like if like various different sitcom dads were like the Chaos Emeralds, then I would have all of them. Because I can do a moderately good Homer, I can do an okay Peter, I can do Hank from King of the Hill. There's probably a few other ones. I think if I tried hard enough, I could probably do Stan from American Dad. I could probably do well, I mean, I could do Rick. Like Rick is like the easiest voice to do. Hank's a good one. Bobby, I'm gonna slap you right in the soft spot. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? That Zagreus ain't right, I'll tell you what. Yeah, stuff like that. That Zag boy, he ain't right. I'll tell you what. It's a good cleaning fuel down here. Come over here and I'm gonna kick your head. That's one of my favorite Hank quotes, actually. I haven't watched King of the Hill in a while, but this is really good. I'm gonna kick your ass. Stuff like that. Oh, my voice just cracked. If you really think about it, Mr. Krabs is ostensibly a sitcom dad. Because, he is the most prolific dad in SpongeBob, and SpongeBob is a situational comedy, so Mr. Krabs is, in fact, a sitcom dad. And I can do a pretty okay Mr. Krabs, but I don't want to wake up my neighbors. I'm gonna come over there and steal the Krabby Patty secret formula.
You found me, Artemis.
Hey, how'd you get your
Also, I really don't want to be like one of those guys that's like way too confident in their ability to do impressions and like makes that their whole thing, because I feel like that's kind of cringy. I don't know if that makes any sense. That's probably just a me thing. It's like, it's been one thing to be able to be like, hey, I can reference this thing and do it and make it funny. But also, it's another thing to be actually like good at it and be funny. That's part of the reason that I don't want to do an impression command or redeem, because I feel like that is not a thing that I want to pigeonhole myself into. It's kind of our thing as VTubers, but it's our own voice. Talking about doing an impression of your own voice. I'm not sure I follow. No, it's just, I don't know. I don't know that's necessarily the same. Pinching my hole, oh my god, Lois, pinching my fucking hole, Lois, oh my god. No, I've never really been a fan of like referential humor. Be like, hey, I know that's a thing. I know what that thing is. Everybody clap. I feel like there's a lot of people who think they're good at impressions but aren't actually. And I don't want to be that guy. I'm scared to be that guy, I'll be honest.
Thanatos.
So when it comes to voice acting,
Let's see who's better.
when it comes to voice acting in particular, there's a difference in being able to do a funny voice. Like I can do Peter, for extended periods of time, and I can say things and be able to do funny voices. Oh my god, H.B. Hoover, and that's fine and well and good, and it's a talent that you can have, but to be able to act as well and be able to line read and that sort of thing, that's another thing. And you're not gonna get anywhere. You're not gonna get anywhere as a voice actor just being able to impress your friends by being able to do a silly voice. So that's like, if I ever did voice stuff, I would want to be able to like actually be competent at line reading and that sort of thing. Which is not a skill that I have practiced very much at all. As you can tell by reading things on stream, I tend to pause a lot. I tend to fumble over my own words a lot. If I was like actually reading from a script, it would probably be a lot different. There is a difference there. I don't mean to sound elitist or anything like that, but that's something that I think about from time to time. Well, that's just how I feel, and I don't want to be that kind of guy who's just like, I can do a funny Peter impression. I'm like a thousandth person that can do wubba lubba dub dub. I don't know what this voice is, by the way. Well, I split my ass on the concrete, and
There.
I think pulling out the voice when it applies for joke can work, just not every time. Yeah, definitely. I more or less agree with that. Wake up. Something feel a little makeup. I wanted to. It's like overusing a soundboard, which I'm still getting the hang of. Yeah, it's a good thing I put cooldowns on my soundboard because, oh my god, I would fucking hate to not have cooldowns on my soundboard. I think people get a little obnoxious about that. Sandwich.
I can use this.
Special, yes, that's the one that I want, actually. Hopefully I'm making sense. I can't pretend to be like an actual voice actor or anything like that, so maybe I'm just talking out of my ass a little bit, but I do... That is genuinely how I feel. It's like... I feel like... God. There's no way that I could say this in a way that makes sense. But I'm gonna say it anyway. I feel like the people who base their entire comedy on being able to do voice impressions are the people who will reference things out of context and think that just saying a reference is funny. Does that make sense? I had friends back in college who would like, they'd be like, hey, Ume, and I'd be like, what? And they would just reference something from like, I don't know, fucking Game Grumps or whatever, and be like, okay, it's funny. Like, okay, I get it. You know, I don't think referential humor on its own is funny, personally. I don't know if that makes any sense, but hopefully it does. My roommate does that. I am so fucking sorry. I also don't think the Game Grumps are that funny anymore, honestly. I'm a bit of an Oni Plays boy myself. It's not funny at best, yeah. Hey, Game Grumps, penis joke. Penis joke? Penis. Licking penis. Penis. I'm not gay. Penis. I like, dick, balls, star bomb, penis, licking penis. How many times can I say penis before it becomes TOS? Listen, if you like Game Grumps, that's great. And I still like old Game Grumps stuff, but, yeah, definitely. I don't watch them eat backs anymore. I enjoy real content. I love my big titty anime girls that bounce around on screen. I will have you know, I'm a bit too highbrow for the penis jokes. I would rather listen to the girls say ara ara. Sorry, that sounded meaner than I meant for it to. I'm not making fun of you. I'm making a joke. I'm feeling called out. No. That is not my intention at all. I'm just being a dumbass. I'm not saying anything in regards to you. Unless that is you, then that is a joke about you. No, I'm kidding. These are all jokes here. Can't listen to Aaron and Dan say, dick and balls for the 100th time, but God, if I'm not gonna listen to this 300th millionth fucking VTuber say R into the microphone. It gets me every fucking time. Oh, God. Oh, I died. I mean, it kind of is me. Man, if you want to breast boobily, that's fine. All humor, it has to have proper setup and execution. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Humor is subjective, so, you know.
Stupid Hydra.
Humor is subjective. So I can't necessarily shit on people for liking what they like. I will say it's not funny. But I'm not gonna be like, oh, that's not funny, fuck you. You know what I mean?
Too modest, Lord Achilles, for someone with such a number of heroic deeds and glorious decapitation.
What are we feeling? Do we want to do one more run and should we call it?
I try.
I don't know how I feel, honestly. Tonight's been kind of a crapshoot. It's been fun. It's been kind of a fun crapshoot. Let me see what's in this. Let me see what's in the store here. What do we get? Oh, God. Ah, fuck my ass. I feel with my hams. I'm going to eat your hams. Got off topic and forgot the run. No, it's okay. It's totally fine. I'm just debating whether or not I want to do one more. Let's see. What weapons do we have?
There he is.
There he is. There's our man. There's our boy. Oh, excuse me.
My blade.
All right, let's do a sword run. Let's do a sword run, and I will allow you to guide me through this sword run. Let's see your trinkets if you don't mind. Yeah, go for it. I will let you guide me on this run, and then we'll call this one the last one. Showing trinkets on stream for free. Listen. Oh my God. Hang on, I gotta cover my trinkets. Oh God. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Oh, my nipples could cut through glass. Let's see. Checking something real quick while you're typing that up. Start you off with a coin purse. Yeah, I usually start with a coin purse and then move to the hourglass. But, you go ahead and do that. Also, could you go to the mirror? Okay. Okay. Let's go, Miwa. Here, this is what I have so far. The only thing that I swapped to is Stubborn Defiance. Stretch. Oh, I'm gonna toot. I'm gonna fucking toot. Ugh. Stretching. Thank you for the stretch, Will. I appreciate it. I'm gonna toot. I'm gonna fucking toot. This is fine. Let's go. Okay. Pog. Pog. I know it would be easier for you to be in VC with me right now, but I like making things inconvenient for people. I'm also using the, if it matters, I'm using the aspect of Nemesis, which is 3 seconds after your special, your attack may increase, your attack may deal critical damage. That's the one that I'm working with right now, for context. Call me a Discord ready. No, I'm saying I would, but I don't want to. I'm sorry, I'm not particularly in the mood for it. I'm just not really feeling it. I apologize. It's okay. No, it's okay. It's all right. I'm sorry. It's all right. I can type fast. Okay. We got Artemis. What are we doing? What are we doing, chat members? What are we doing? Toot and fart. Oh, you know what'd be really fucking cool, actually? If there was like a plugin with like a roguelike where the chat could vote on which thing that you were supposed to pick. I think that could be really fucking neat. I wonder if anything exists like that. There was a thing, Hunter Dash. Okay. Is there not? I imagine there must be. Cult of the Lamb probably has stuff like that. And I'm thinking about like, oh, Chaos Gate. Should we go for Chaos Gate this early on? That's pretty good, actually. Let's go for it.
Hit me.
Probably is an extension somewhere. Yeah. I feel like that could be a lot of fun. I kind of want to do something like that in the future. I think that could be fun. People just intentionally fucking with your run. I do. It's on Nexus. I see. I do want to play. I have had some people push for me to play Cult of the Lamb recently. I think the next time it goes on sale, I'll probably end up picking it up. Sloth? Slothful Soul? Okay. Let's go for Darkness, because I'm in the market of buying that last thing. Place with the Skyrim mods? Yes, the Skyrim mods that are wildly impossible to set up. Also, it's a fun playing experience, and it's a relatively easy roguelike. Yeah, it just seems like it's a very easy stream game to want to stream because of Twitch integration and all that. So it's definitely been on my radar for a hot minute, but thing is that I never really considered picking it up because I never actually heard about how much of a game, how good of a game it actually is. But I think it would be a fun time. I think I'll pick it up and play it sometime next year. winter sales are going to be coming up, and I'm going to be getting some Christmas money. I was also watching Junie just now and participating in some of the voting system. Is Junie playing Cult of the Lamb? That could be fun. Winter sales, woo! Yeah, I meant to pick it up during the autumn sale, but I ended up not doing that. She was earlier. It's hard when we all stream at the same time. Watch multiple folks at the same time. Yeah. I just keep them on the background. I like watch a lot of VODs of streamers that I like more so than I watch my friends stream. And you want to get a bit better about that. Because I love my friends, and I love my friends. I love booping their fucking snoots, especially if they're pupples.
Come on.
Sorry I did that. Yeah. My friends are my power. My friends are my pupples and my doggos. Maybe I should have an Uwe redeem.
Now what?
Maybe I shouldn't, because that would fucking suck. No, we redeemed the Uwu. That was your own volition. No, the Uwu is just a sound. Should I go for the shop or should I go for Athena? I kind of want Athena dash. Oh, you gods. My roast is ruined. But what if I were to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking? Oh, you have so significant money, get more money. More money. That's Athena, yes. Athena these nuts. God, oh fuck. Better not have redeemed that was break your voice. I'm trying, hang on, I read that. Better not as a redeem so you can break it out if someone says, was that the fucking Uwu voice? Generally want to have 400 or more whenever you want to go into a shop. That does make sense, yeah. Alright, what do we got here? Attack, special, or cast. I think special is probably a good bet, but 450 if we want to buy it out every time. Okay, that's a good rule of thumb to go by. That's a good rule of thumb to go by. I appreciate your advice. Later. You're fitty. Later. 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 Hey. Hey. Hey, I'm gonna keep doing this until you pick one. Hey. 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 Attack, okay. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, more attack damage is good. I didn't even think about that. See if I'm no, they picked one. It's okay. You're gonna be able to swing at incoming projectiles. True, true. Too true, isn't it? I do like the sword. I will say, the sword is a very good jack of all trades, master of none. Hammer. Immediately hammer. Also get into the habit of killing projectiles without its spoon. Oh god, I'm doing a bit of willow waggling down the old chippy. Listen, it's fun to make fun of British people. In jest, obviously, not actually making fun of British people, but it really fucking stymies me how people will say aluminium when it is literally not spelled that way. What do we want to do? Shadow Slash seems pretty good. What do we want to do though? Actually, will the wave count for the deflect? I wonder. Supernova or Pierce? It does not provide deflect for the projectile. I think I'm probably gonna go Supernova, just to balance things out a bit. Sissy.
Perfect timing.
Look at that. Hello.
Hello, sir. Sisyphus, I know you tend to be in remarkably good spirits, all things considered, but there must be
Money for
something I
future.
can do to help
Ah,
with your
well,
predicament.
okay, well, I'll get it
Isn't
from
there?
Sisyphus. He'll give me more money. Unless that's what you meant.
Oh, come now, Prince.
Money is for
We
clearing
have
shadows growth.
future
True,
plans.
true.
We're planning to stay put within this chamber for a while. It's hardly a predicament, I'd say.
But what of the Furies and their torments and all that? They might be back and make all this more difficult for you.
Ah, yes, the Fury Sisters. Well, I wouldn't mind seeing them more infrequently now that you mention it. But either way, so don't you even worry about me. Now here.
Sisyphus is my fucking bro. I love this guy. Hell yeah.
Certainly, Highness.
Thank you, mate.
Can I talk to Boldy? Can I gift Boldy?
Boldy, while on one hand I know that making offerings to you won't really help me get out of here, on the other hand, maybe it will?
Can I make an offering to Boldy? Is that will I get anything for doing that, I wonder? So I can talk to Boldy now. Hey, you can, should I? I kinda wanna try. Let's go for it. Fuck it.
What's the latest, Boldy? Had any good tumbles down that hill of late? Good chat.
Boldy's got your back.
Thank you, Boldy. Sauce the Rock. I love Boldy. Is there actually an entry for Boldy, I wonder? Let's see. I'm curious. There probably isn't, but I would very much love it if there was. Others of note? Oh, maybe. Mateo. Nah, it doesn't seem like it. Regretfully. Regretfully, unfortunately. Find one from Boldy. There's a buff from Boldy. Is there a buff from Boldy? I don't see one. Oh, it's a Heart of Stone. You believe in Boldy and Boldy believes in you? Oh my fucking god. That's incredible. Thank you, Boldy. I love you, Boldy. You're my best friend. That's fucking incredible. That's really funny. It's amazing.
Wretches of the underworld, this is your chance.
Excuse me. Gracious. Let's see. This, take 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 this. Sorry, I'm having a moment here.
You made it.
Nearly made it. Oh, excuse me, gracious. Aha. Eat shit. Blah, 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 blah. Live.
I hear something. I have returned.
Oh, there's a fishing spot there. I gotta remember to do that.
Let's get this done.
Hi, Thanatos.
What say we get Boldy's stuff?
Sounds good.
I hope I can beat him this time. Fuck you, I'm not here to help. Back in nice lead. Oh, thank you. I feel perfect every time. Oh god. Oh, bitter. Give me that.
Situation is under control.
You want fish. Go fish. fuck. Ah, damn it. I get too antsy. Alright, well, I'm forced to shop now, so let's see.
Kieran's shop.
We got Dionysus. Should I go for it?
I'll take this one.
We'll grab that. We'll grab that. No reason not to, right? Yes? Okay. What do we got? Positive Outlook is really fucking good, isn't it? Premium vintage. Are you sure? That I haven't really been getting that much nectar. I mean, if you're sure, I'll do it. I'll take it.
Feeling good.
Gimme. Haha. I'm quite buff right now, in fact. Oh, that gives you more max health. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to remember to grab. Remember to get nectar every time that I see it. Okay. We have a fuck ton of health right now, in fact. I don't know that I've ever had this much health before. No, nectar has priority for this one. Okay. I've never grabbed it before because I never really knew how much nectar I was guaranteed to get. And look how much fucking health I have, though. Holy shit. And I believe in Boldy, and Boldy believes in me, and everything's fantastic. This might be a really good run. As long as I don't fuck it up. I feel like I'm kind of face tanking her right now. What's the buff they give you? It's a 5% damage reduction, I believe. Something like really kind of small, but also really fucking funny. Yeah. There we go. Furry's vanquished. It's kind of busted. Yeah, I wonder how long of a buff that is. Where is it at? Where did I put it? It's called like Heart of Stone. Damage reduction 5%. Entire run. Okay. But I need to give him another nectar in order to get that, I wonder. Alright, what should we swap to?
What do I get? Maybe I should switch.
What keepsake should we swap to? It's also a random type of buff. Interesting. Interesting. What should we go for? I have all the keepsakes but one, matter of fact. I haven't really used much else besides these two, to be honest, and also the Lucky Tooth, because that one's pretty good, actually. For now, you'd say Aphrodite. Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
All set. Next floor.
We just want to get a possible buff from her. Okay, that sounds good. Thank you for the help, by the way. I appreciate it. Look, we're in for a good run. We're in for a good run this run. Oh, speak of the devil. Or, speak of the goddess. Oh, hit that nice. Rose is scratching a box over there. Let me keep.
Hello, mates.
Hello. Cheers, love. Cheers, love. The cavalry is here. Using the god trinkets guarantees you to be the next god that you find. I see. Thought that just raises the possibility of running into them in general.
Have a nice day.
Let's see. What do you got for me? Cast, call, and revenge damage. What should I pick? Single road decisions like that one. Sometimes you get money, shadow, etc. I see. Cast. Okay.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna try to remember to use it. Palm or Hermes? Hermes is good. Oh wait, no, I have this thing. I don't know if I really want to do it though. Contextually, 110 is insane damage. Yeah, it's like a shotgun blast. You gotta remember to use it though. Hermes, okay.
Onward.
It was a bit longer reach than I thought it did. Fucking stop. Stop hopping. Use it in place of your attack. I see. You can also dash and cast, and most players forget that they can do this. Dash and cast. Oh. It is pretty handy. But I also have the dash strike boost, so... I mean, that does more. Does more in general. Come over here.
Message for me.
Remember, you can attack to deflect bombs too, and you can stand there AoE. Ah, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. What do we got? Special's faster? Mm. Attack is faster? That's also good. What should we do? Hi, Wothy. Hi, Wothy. Hello. I'm rubbing your butt, meow. Meow. Special? Okay. Oh, excuse me. I'm a burpy baby boy. 20% will scale very well in the next spoon you get. I see. Yeah. Trying to get used to deflecting it.
Almost there.
What should I go for? What should I use my mob for? Later. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage right there with the crush shot. Let's head off to work, but have a good rest of your stream. Well, thank you for being here, Rye. I really appreciate it. You've made for good company. I hope you have a good stream. I hope you have a good work shift. I hope you take care and rest well after work. Smoke bomb. Yeah. Your HP survivability issue stems with lower damage runs, which drain your mental stamina between each fight. You need to not go into the loop of logic behind this, I think. Cast? Okay. It just sounds like I need to do more damage in general. Wrong smoke bomb. Miss. It's a Philly. Oh god, this fucking thing. Not all of your viewers are fellow streamers. I don't know that. I don't know if my viewers stream or not. They might. I assume that they all are. A vast majority of my viewers are streamers. I'll say that much. A vast majority of my streamers are people from ENBT, so I don't think it's completely outlandish to expect that they stream. That's really fucking strong, actually. Holy shit. Alright, now what? The special looks really good. But the life affirmation looks really good, too. You like your cast damage and are now using your attack being utility. It's a little weird, but I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to it. What should I go for, though? I wonder. These all... most of these feel like good choices. Empty Inside feels a little bit less important. Life affirmation? Yeah, if I get Nectar, then that's gonna come in huge fucking handy. But I need to get Nectar. Delicious Nectar. Need another effect, so we're saving special? Okay, I see. Right, because I got the fucking, what you call it? The, privilege status. That's what it is. Gotta take advantage of that. Die. 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 Yeah, that does a lot of damage. Holy fuck. Maybe I can just go, eh. Kind of getting the hang of it. Aha. Money. All right. I assume let's go for what's her name. I don't need duckness. Also, you can have it at stage 2, which is 40% out of, instead of a mere 20. Ah. I see. Oh, excuse me. There's the neuron activation. Go. Choo, choo, choo. We do like a little backflip. Oh, like a little front flip. Seems a little excessive. Go to her. Go to her and give me your love. Alright. I feel like I know which one we're gonna pick, but run me through it.
See, how long have you been down here anyway, if you don't mind my asking? Seems like you're pretty settled in. It's quite a
You're gonna do the
place.
+4 level ups? Okay.
How long have I been down here, hon? Huh, I don't have the faintest. You lose your sense of time once you're a shade, or maybe once there's not a sun or moon over your head. But yeah, I found myself a decent spot and fixed it up a bit.
It's a floaty flip for Squag. Fair enough. So the palm porridge. Up to 4 random boons of yours gain +1 level. I think that's the one you're talking about. Yeah, I'll pick that.
You bet.
Gimme.
Ooh, that's good.
That is good. We even got stronger. What is that now? What is that at? 202? Fuck me. That's really good.
See you.
Alright, well, we're forced into a shop now, so let's see. Let's see what they have on offer for me.
I got one.
Yes, a Slavog. How many solid boons do you have already? It's worth giving them the free levels without finding 4 palms through stages. True. What should I go for here? Because I've only got so much money. I'm thinking the bag and the heart. We're gonna be over 300 health. I don't know if I've had to run a fish firstly. Eesh, I got the Slavog. The Thelegion does not rank high on my own list of locations for which I could spend eternity given the choice, yet the Slavog seems happy as a clam in the River of Flame. All of this? Okay. We'll skip the key point. Oh, sick. Where do we pick? What do we pick? After Party looks really good. Sorry for the sniffles, by the way. I'm feeling a bit, icky. But you did say go for like a special thing. That could be pretty handy too for the damage proc. I don't know. I feel like I could do better than Drunken Flourish. Okay. Oh, I gotta go the.
Always
Here we go.
pleasure, Charon.
Alright, let's give this a go. And we got our boosted special too, so that should be nice.
You come to fulfill my father's wishes.
Alright, see how this works out for us. I feel like I made a mistake burning my casts on the Hydra, but there they are. That's a bit better. See the HP bar, but see the speed. It's moving at a pretty good clip. Not as fast as when I was fisting, but I think that might actually be a bit of stream latency. And I'm like looking at your responses and also how long it's been taking. That's okay, it's not a huge deal. Let's see. Cast special. I think we're doing pretty okay. Also, I didn't realize that the donation or the follower count was covering up the health bar. I apologize. I didn't know where else to put it. Never regret spending them and be glad they're on cooldown.
I can't.
Oh, this is the last one. There you go. Haha. Might need a second or two on the shops. That's okay. We'll work around it. Not a huge deal. Naturally, there's going to be a bit of latency when it comes to streams. Rosie on the floor. Oh no, poor baby. All right. Well, first of all, what kind of keepsake are we going for? Oh, I gotta stretch. How do you feel about the build on that boss? It was okay. I felt like I was killing things faster with the fists, but you know, wallet or buying here at the hourglass. Okay. Oh, I thought you spelled wallet wrong. I got the hourglass. Okay. So air spangle probably. My fucking pillow on my chair fall down. Oh, it hurts. I want to drink that purple soup. It looks very tasty. Both Eris and Stitch. Okay.
I'll pay for that.
No life essence. Okay. Gotcha. I get you. Alright, so I haven't beaten this guy with sword yet. I'm a little anxious. You know what, I think everything will be okay. From here on out, we're gonna get used to using Stubborn Defiance as a form of healing for the rest of this run. Okay. What should I go for? No. Almost every room you can kill Sagarius with something. So use that whenever you're feeling low on HP. Okay, so I assume when you mean on like traps and that sort of thing. Kono Dioda, yes.
Flame wheels.
Cast really does do a shit ton of damage though. Probably would help if I could hit it. Huh.
Hello there, Dionysus.
I want some apple juice. Me too, honestly. I've been craving apple juice today. Unfortunately, I don't have any Mooney. Should I go for here? You think I should brave the elements to go get some? I think you should. Depending on the time there. I don't know what time it is there. Feels a little late. But also appy juice. So maybe you could get some apples and milk the apple. I just said milk the apples. Are you fucking... Okay, positive outlook. Got it.
Be right up.
Under what health threshold should I be using Stubborn Defiance? Also, what should I go for here? What should I go for? With you having more HP, it can trigger earlier. Ah, that's true. Very true. Under 20-25%? Okay. How much money do I have? 103. Oh, my beautiful head is in front of the money counter. I apologize. My beautiful fucking face. 105 more money. Okay. Sorry for the sniffles. I'm feeling a bit sniffly. Oh, there's a chaos gate over there. Cast. Cast. Cast.
Look who.
Cast special. Cast. Cast. Cast special. Cast. Cast. Cast special. Cast. Cast. Oh. Cast special. Cast special.
Damn, he's recovered.
Don't forget to use the shop before you chaos. Thank you. Let's see. Cyclops jerky. I do a lot of jerky. For the most part, we're only waiting for Necroters for more HP gain if we were lucky, but that 25 health at the start was worth it. Covered everything. Everything? Got it.
Should come in useful.
Alright, so chaos? Chaos. Chaos. I'm feeling chaos. Should we go chaos? Chaos. Be chaos on this bitch. Ah, excuse me. Gracious. We're going quite a bit later than I thought we would, but you know what? That's okay. I think we're in a good spot now. Oh, ooh. How many chambers are you from the boss? I have not been paying attention. Did I not imply it with my earlier statement? I'm tired. Don't be mean to me. I'm on a toot. The epic one? Okay. Don't yell at me. I'm just a baby bear. Don't be mean to this bear. Oh, hi, Asterius.
I trust you are familiar now.
The halting is so nutty.
Which means I've challenged you to a battle of strength and glory, because apparently that's all there is to do for fun around here for those such as yourself.
That... Yes. Essentially, that is...
Context, use the cast on an enemy's back. You can backside. You can backside with cast. Did not realize that. I was gonna say back shot, but I don't think that's the word I wanted to use. Ow. You can give him back shots with the cast. It doesn't say back shots, but it does say I'm doing a fair bit more damage. That didn't. 900. Jeez Louise. Okay. I fucked that one up. No. Deocast is always big damage. This isn't Deocast. This is an Aphrodite cast. That is specifically, there's a bonus to boosting backstab damage even more with Athena.
I guess I win this round.
Good damage. Ugh.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Give me something nice. Okay, I'll pull up. I want to the after party. I assume that's the one that we're going with. My thighs are so wiggly. Wiggly jiggly. Oh, my fucking thighs. Sorry, I am getting a little tired, so I'm getting a little loopy. Let me have a sip of water while you're working on that. Numbing sensation. Okay. The slow could come in handy. We'll see why this one is so good later. It's probably good for Asterius. Or what's his name, Theseus. Give me health, please.
That's a relief.
Oh, it is so good. It's so good in me. Oh, God. All right. What are we doing? Neither one of these is particularly enticing. I'll be back. I'm stretching. Either one for this chamber. Let's do... I don't know. Let's do key, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, seems a little nutty. The big numbers. We like big numbers. Neither is one-centric, but keys for more unlocks faster. Now poison the silly fools and watch how fast you can run behind or away. Okay. That is quite slow. Ow. Oh, that is very slow, in fact. That's gonna come in handy with the boss. Methinks that would be quite nasty. Fucking run away from me. Alright, back shot, back shot, back shot. Ha. Alright, let's see here. Money, and then there's Hermes. More money, I take it. Learning how all these effects really synergize is probably what you haven't been exposed to much yet. Yeah, that's kind of the general gist of it, because I haven't really been bothering much with I haven't really been bothering too much with like the trinkets that increase god encounters. Even though I know I probably should, I haven't done that yet. I haven't been bothering that much.
Second rule. That was 5 seconds, right?
It was 5 seconds. At least 5 seconds, at least. Killed someone and they dropped a sandwich. It's video games. Oh, I know. Go for a sandwich right now, actually. Sandwiches are pretty good. What's your favorite kind of sandwich? Points in chat. What's your favorite kind of sandwich? Tell me in the comment section below. Stop fucking stabbing me. Nerd. Get owned. Italian sub was 3 to 4 different meats. Oh, you're so true. You're so based for that. Honestly. What should I go for here? Flurry cast. Pretty good. Balsamic vinegar mustard. I've never been a huge fan of balsamic, I'll be honest with you. I've never been like super huge into vinegar. I used to take apple cider vinegar shots to help with reflux and that sort of thing, and it just could not get used to the flavor at all. It was rough. Wait a minute, hold on.
Can't do that.
Alright, well, okay. Going for what's his name, right? Oh, no. Alright.
Where are you now, I wonder?
Have I given you? Yes, I have. What's your name again? Patroclus. This diary entry if you haven't already. Yeah, I have. May his name yet live. May his soul bask forever in the glory of Elysium. Seems he's a hero of some kind.
There's something wrong there, sir. I mean, shouldn't you be up and
What's up,
about
homie?
competing for eternal pride and glory and all that?
What's the use? Let's say we fought, if anybody asks. Now go. I've no quarrel with you. Besides, I'll just remain here comfortably at rest for some untold millennia, I guess. Have a nice whatever time it is.
Look at how many more rooms his buffs are at now. I do. Oh, the Karen ones? Yeah. That is quite a bit. What should I go for? Rookie select. Got it.
Thanks for this.
Be my friend. Hammer. Hammer, good. And we immediately get hammer. We want offense now that you have so much survivability. All right, well, let's hope the hammer gives us something good. World Splitter sucks ass. You deal attack bonus damage equal to your amount of current gold. Your special makes you lunge ahead and become sturdy. Sturdy. I do not like World Splitter. I fucking hate it. Dash Nova? Okay.
This should work.
Alright, well, wish me luck. Hopefully this goes well.
Care for a rematch?
Look who has managed to come crawling back, Asterius. Let us deliver him.
Ironically, we're getting more defense. Oh, true, because of mobility. Yeah. This is quite silly. This is quite silly. Not doing that much damage, I'll be honest. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not hurting him effectively. You have my support and tactical choice. It's all your own execution here. Okay, well. Alright, this might be where the run ends then. Alright, wait. No. That does more. That is doing a fair bit more damage. Stop being impervious for a second. Oh dear. Oh, that gives us a bit more mobility. That's good. You can tell me if I'm fucking up. I'll try to look at chat more. It's hard when I'm getting my shit creamed at the moment. Stop blocking my casts, please. There's no point to me telling you lag, remember? Yeah, fair enough. I wouldn't say there's no point. Oh, God. I am a tad nervous now. Stop fucking up. Thank you, son. I appreciate it. Alright, I gotta focus. I gotta genuinely focus for this. God. I feel like I'm gonna mess this up and get really mad at myself. Here comes. Here comes. Yep, there it is. I fucked up. Literally stopped looking at chat during boss. Yeah, I guess that's the remedy, isn't it? I tried to focus there. I really did. I did my best. It was a good run, though.
Losing to Theseus.
Which kind of sucks it ended the way that it did. Oh well. Even if after I told you to stop fucking up, you did good at literally trying to gain focus. Actually, well, that's good.
May I help you?
I apologize. I think I face tanked too many things. It didn't help that my mobility was still low because I still had the Chaos Bane in effect. Such a hard thing to look away from chat so much. I legitimately am trying my best, and I'm sorry if it's frustrating. I'm literally doing my best. I think for right now, though, for the record, I'm joking. Love you. Okay, I appreciate it. I think for right now, though, we are going to take a little break, or by break I mean end stream, because I am quite tired. I went a lot longer today than I thought I was going to. But thank you for the help, Seafoam. I really appreciate it. I apologize that the run didn't turn out quite the way that we had hoped, but still a good run regardless. So let me see who is streaming right now. Excuse me. Who do we want to raid? Who do we want to raid? I don't know. Does anybody have any suggestions? Also, no worries. I didn't expect you to clear. I expected you to learn from the run. True enough. What I kind of want to do at some point, actually, is I would like to have a, like a dedicated sort of stream to, getting Hades completed. And maybe I will pull people in for that, just to get some guidance on it and how to beat it effectively. As long as people are nice. That's the big thing. I just ask that people are nice and understanding and patient with me, because I'm not great at video games, honestly. I'm literally doing my best. Not saying anybody is being impatient with me, but I'm just throwing that out there. If you cleared, you learn from that. More importantly, after you died, you realize your mistakes. I would be glad to be one of them if you allow me. Yeah, like you, Vesper, or something like that. I might do that in the future, depending on how I'm feeling. So, but for right now, I'm still trying to find out who I would like to raid. Hazy is playing Lethal Company. That could be fun. Let me go ahead and raid them. I'm in their Discord and I haven't really been that active, but you know, maybe I'll drop a line because I see some nice things from them from time to time. No, I appreciate you guys being patient with me. I know people are here to watch my stuff. I just hope that people aren't getting legitimately frustrated at me for not being very good at the game. And if you are, maybe you're in the wrong spot, but that's beside the point. Go vibe with them in chat and get yourself a snack. Snacks are good. Let's go ahead and raid them real quick. So we're raiding, I hope I'm saying their right name right, Hazy Nev. They are playing Lethal Company, I assume with friends. But for right now, I don't really care about the game. I care about you, viewer. Points at stream, points at chat. Here for you, literally. Have a good one. Yeah, thank you for all for stopping by. I really appreciate it. We are getting closer to our quota. What about quotas now that I'm thinking about Lethal Company? We're getting closer with our viewer, our follower count closer to Christmas karaoke, so that's pretty exciting. For right now, I'm quite sleepy though, so I'm gonna head to bed or fuck around a little while longer online, and then I'm gonna update people on. I'm gonna update people on what games I'm really tired. What games I plan on playing this week and next week. So I hope everybody has a great night, and take care of yourself. And I love you all very, very much. I will keep you updated as best I can. So take care. I love you. Kisses. Mwah.